starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At shooting guard, Desmond Bain. At power forward, Jaren Jackson Jr. At the other forward position, Dylan Brooks. At center, Clint Capella. At the other guard position, Ja Morant. The head coach of the visiting team is Taylor Jenkins. Let's meet your LA Clippers. Head guard, 6'5", number 5, Luke Kennard. Manning the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 9, Serge Ibaka. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 8, Marcus Morris Sr. At guard, 6'3", number 1, Reggie Jackson. The other forward position, standing 6'8", number 13, Paul George. The head coach for your LA Clippers, Tyronn Lue. This is your LA Clippers.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon with 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Well, BA, the Clippers are creating chemistry through passing. Paul George and Kawhi setting career marks in assists. Coach Ty Lue said, quote, "We'll play through them. It's a fine line because they're mid-range shooters. So when they get to a spot, it's easy to fire. It's about getting into the paint and making those extra passes." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
Well, you look at Leonard. He's 4th in the West in terms of All-Star voting. If the game was today, he'd be starting.
And that's how it should be. His play has been all-star starter caliber.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Dylan Brooks is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Desmond Bain. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Clippers, Morris, the power forward, with Ibaka patrolling the paint. Jackson and Kennard, the guards. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Bain. Brooks outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Jackson. From deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Here are the Clippers. Now here's Kennard. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And he gets that one.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Morant, the pass to Capella. Here's Bain. Pass to Capella. Back to Payne. And he banks in the layup.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And here are the Clippers now. George outside. To the paint. Kicks it out to Kennard.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And there's the call on Dillon Brooks.
Dillon Brooks.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Ibaka. To the inside. Knocked loose. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Desmond Bane.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
6 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Capella. Now Jackson. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Clippers ball.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Kennard outside. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing. That doesn't go either for Jackson.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Back to George. Pass to Jackson. Oh, they need this. Offensive rebound. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Morant. And here's Capella. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Brooks. An easy 2 on the layup. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
The Clippers trail Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Shot's good by Morant.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Luke Kennard. That's his first personal foul.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Bain. Now Brooks. George defending. To the middle. Ibaka against Morant. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Kennard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You simply have to respect the passing ability of Paul George, his ability to read and react and make the right choice. So good.
Now here's Morant. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Jackson. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Pass to Ibaka. Now here's Kennard. Clock at 6. Count it. Here's Morant. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oop.
What sets Capella apart on offense is effort. He does everything he can to support the play and find his shot.
George outside. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Second chance shot. It's good.
This is one of Paul George's go-to shots. His confidence and ability to rise and fire quickly from the mid-range, crucial.
Pass to Bain. Brooks with it. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Morant against Jackson. George outside. Ibaka the pass to George. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Clark's checked in. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Batum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Kennard. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now Morant. Over Jackson. And again, Memphis no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anderson. Jones with the ball. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Now here's George. They lead by 1. Down low. Jackson can't get it to go.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Clark against George. Now here's Anderson. He's covered closely. And finished off by Anderson.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Jackson against Morant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Jackson against Morant. Outside Anderson. Pass to Adams. Up top Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Here's George. Count it. George has got 7.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Now here's Anderson. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. For the Clippers, Muscala, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Carter in for Jackson. Clark outside. Here's Batum. Pass to Carter. And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
Ja Morant.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Zubats against Adams. The baseline J is on the way. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
Now here's Jones. He's covered by Bledsoe. Anderson passes to Adams. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Back to Adams. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Morant outside. Unable to get that one.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Bledsoe, pass to Carter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Muscala. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant with the jam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Carter, the pass to Bledsoe. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Deflected. Morant against Carter. Bledsoe for 3. Here's Zubats. Second chance effort. That shot off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
Clark outside. Pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Clark. He shoots a three. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Batum. Buries it down low. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Morant against Zubac. It's deflected. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Grizzlies ball.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Culver's checked in. .24 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Morant against Zubac. And a hand on it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
LA basketball.
Morant against Bledsoe. Launches it. Sinks the tray. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Steven Adams out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Culver in at the small forward position.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Jones. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Count the basket.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Batum. And here's Zubac. Shoots over Morant. That one's wide left. Culver outside. Now Adams. Shots blocked. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
So both teams changing it up here. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. Well, Grant, the best way to steady a team, have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit.
Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kennard comes in for Batum. Capella, he's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Clark. Now here's Ibaka. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Culver outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Into the lane. Outside Jones. 5 to shoot.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Payne, he's checked in for Memphis.
That's his first personal foul. Grizzlies substitution, Desmond Bain.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Ibaka, and Clint Capella picks up the foul.
Clint Capella.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Jackson against Bledsoe. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's just stellar concentration from the talented forward. Marcus Morris effective at keeping his balance on these tough finishes.
Now here's Brooks. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Jones. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Bledsoe outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Now here's Bledsoe. 5 points in the game. Kennard outside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Jones. Capella inside. Ibaka on him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Yeah, their play in the paint has also been a highlight. They've played some terrific low post offense so far.
He misses the free throw. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
George, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Carter. He hits the second from the line. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And here's George. He's got 7. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of
2
basketball.
shots.
He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
To think that at one point after that horrific leg injury, Paul George, there was some doubt whether he could regain the level of play we're accustomed to. But this guy gets better and better.
Now here's Jones. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Jones. And there's the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Jackson outside. Puts up a three. Drains the triple. Jackson's got 7.
This is Jackson's game. He's looking to take these shots whenever he gets the opportunity.
Brooks outside. Inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now George. 9 points in the game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Jaren Jackson Jr. That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for LA, at the charity stripe, Paul George. Shooting 1.
That's good from George.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Brooks outside. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
To Memphis.
Here's Bain, defended by Kennard. Brooks from outside.
Well, that's the wingspan of Paul George. He is so good at bothering shooters with that length.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. George with it. 33 points last game. "13 feet out." Capella with a rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Bain. No good there. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Jackson, the pass to Ibaka. Now George. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. Pass to Bain. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or 2 ahead of the
At
defense.
the line for your Clippers, Reggie Jackson at the stripe, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Anderson's checked in for Jackson. And the second free throw is good. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Brooks outside. Pass to Jones. Outside, Anderson. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Bain. 6 to shoot. The shot. The rebound by Jackson.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Kennard outside. Knocks down the triple.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Jones with the ball, and Ibaka picks him up defensively, and the slam dunk by Capella.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Brooks defending. George outside. Pass to Jackson. 4 on the clock. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitudes, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Capella. He's got 11. Shoots over Ibaka. Kennard with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to George. The Grizzlies pull it in. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Grizzlies have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Here's Bane, defended by Kennard. The 3-ball. And it's Desmond Bane with the 3. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
George against Brooks. Elbow shot. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. George has got 14 points for the game.
And when Paul George has this kind of rhythm and pace to his game, you simply want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Bane. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They host the Hawks after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Now here's Jackson. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Memphis calls timeout.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Clint Capella. Clark comes in for Bane. And it's Ja Morant in for Jones. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Jackson, pass to Zubac. Now Kennard. Basket counts. Kennard's got 7 now in this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Adams. A 14-point game for him in the win against Detroit. That one falls.
This guy is used to drawing contact. Adams outworks and out-hustles anyone in his way.
Up top, Jackson, hounded by Morant. Jackson can't get it to go.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Clark. He got a piece of it. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now here's Jackson. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Muscala. Up top, Kennard. Adams covering. He shoots. Kennard can't get it to go. Brooks outside. And here's Morant outside. And so it's Los Angeles up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back to the game after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jackson and Kennard, the guards. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's George in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to Bane. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bane's got 10 points in the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Zubats with it. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. There's the three. The Clippers grab the miss. At one point, they led by 16.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Morant, the pass to Clark. He's got a clear path. Here's Kennard. Finished off the break. He's got 15.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Jackson on the wing. Jack's up at three. Drops in the three. And the Clippers lead by 16.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Pass to George. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now here's Zubats. Pounded by Morant. Sinks that one from the post. Zubats has got 6.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Here's Bane. Pass to Morant. Brooks outside. Clock at 6. He can't hit that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
George against Morant. Now Jackson. Pass to Zubats. Kicks it to George. Launches a three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Now here's Capella. we've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Back to Bain. Pass to Capella. Again with the block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Culver comes in for Brooks. On offense, here are the Clippers. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's George. The Grizzlies pull it in. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Pass to Bain. Now Morant, defended by Jackson. Jackson, the pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Going second overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
The Clippers making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here are the Clippers. They're on a 12-4 run. George with it, picked up by Culver. Zubats against Capella. Here's George. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Just 3 to shoot. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Ibaka's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Serge Ibaka.
Here's Bain. That's Ibaka defending. Pass to Capella. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
George outside. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Their mid-range shooting has been tremendous all game, guys. There hasn't been a drop-off at all.
Well, you've also got to love how hard they've attacked the basket. All that penetration, getting them lots of easy buckets.
The free throw drops for Morant. Adams checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Bain. And Morant drops them both. Here's Carter. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Zubac. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His 5th personal foul.
Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Ivica Zubac. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Batum is checked in for Paul George. Anderson's checked in for Memphis. And that's good as he hits both shots. Memphis has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Culver outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Steven Adams is a great option in these pick and rolls. We know he's a high percentage finisher, guys. Boy, when you think about Jarrett Culver being selected 6th back in 2019, this is a guy who's still trying to figure out where he fits.
Now here's Bledsoe. 5 points in the game. Pass to Carter. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Memphis also making a switch. Brooks, he's checked in for Jones. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And with Culver, Doris, you see the talent, but it hasn't come together for him yet.
Right, but the tools are there to be a solid player. He's got good length on the wing. He's got really solid defensive instincts. For Jarrett, it's just about, can I find some measure of consistency?
And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, grant a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
And he knocks down the first one. And Anderson drops them both. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bledsoe. 5 points in the game. Pass to Muscala. And here's Carter. 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Carter's got 5 now.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Pass to Batum. Brooks against Bledsoe. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant, and he drives in, uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Bledsoe, And the shot's good.
Boy, finishes close in. Eric Bledsoe plays bigger than that 6'1" frame would suggest.
Bledsoe against Morant. Pass to Brooks. Here's Culver. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
Clippers ball.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Bledsoe against Anderson. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Culver outside. Pass to Anderson. With the floater. Bledsoe against Morant. Second shot opportunity, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Muscala. Back to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Well, you want to talk loaded college teams. Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
And he makes the first.
How about the Kentucky team Eric Bledsoe was a part of? 8 future NBA players, including All-Stars John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins. An incredible group.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And Bledsoe drops them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. From outside the arc. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Pass to Bledsoe. Now here's Muscala from downtown. Brooks with the rebound. Here's the floater. And it's good on the lay-in. Brooks has got 8 points.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Muscala. Pass to Bledsoe. Counted. Bledsoe's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Anderson. And here's Brooks. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds now. Changes up. And he takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for him.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Morant driving in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Carter. He's got 5. Now Bledsoe. Pass to Batum. Carter with it. Pounded by Morant. 13 feet out. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he makes it. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a second foul of the game. So for the Clippers, Kennard comes in for Ibaka. And it's Jackson in for Carter. And Memphis also making a switch. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Anderson. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Here's Muscala, hounded by Morant. Muscala, no good. Morant with it. 3 seconds left. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Clippers ahead. They lead by 14. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? They're gonna try to help and tag. You gotta make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you gotta like what Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
Yeah, just keep it simple. Don't rush anything. Very solid advice.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Clark in it for 3. And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by the Clippers. Morant, the pass to Jackson. The 3 from Bane. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Jackson against Morant. Kennard outside. Sweet little floater.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Grizzlies shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Morant against Jackson. Pass to Morant. And here's Adams. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Kennard with it. And here's George. Clark covers. It's George on the drive. Count it. Good. George has got 23 points.
How about the triple drive ability of Paul George? The quick handles for a guy his size.
Here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Stolen by Jackson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Got a piece of it. Lets it fly. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Clippers lead by 19. Clark outside. Back to Morant. Stolen by Jackson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. George against Jackson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jackson. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Capella's checked in.
Paul George taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. George hits them both. Here's Morant. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Boy, Adams showing a bit of quickness on the drive. Fantastic athleticism for a guy his size.
Down low. Stolen by Capella. Jackson against Morant. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Adams finds Capella. Clock at 6. Shots good by Morant.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Kennard outside. Clark against George. Pass to Jackson. He's still feeling it. The shot comes out, and Memphis taking it the other way now. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis.
For the Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. George outside. Back to Jackson. Kennard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it. Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Takes a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brooks outside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Kennard outside. Pass to George. Here's the 3. Capella with a rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Rebound by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Jackson finds George. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Bain. Takes a 13-footer, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Paul George.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Shooting 2.
he drops the first. Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubats. And so he's able to get one of two. Here's Bain. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Bain's got 9 points now in the second half. Jackson, the pass to George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Clippers call timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
All right, then. Get on your feet, make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Here. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Here.
Take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ivica Zubats.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bain. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Jackson finds Kennard. Out left to the wing. George outside to end the drought. He's off on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Capella and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Memphis trailing here. Now here's Morant. And here's Adams. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Here's Bain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bain's got 8 here in this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
George against Brooks. Puts it up from the high post. And again, it's the Clippers.
Now, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Pass to Morant. Now here's Brooks. George defending. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
The Clippers in the lead. George outside. Now Kennard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for your Clippers, Luke Kennard. At the line for 2.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Memphis has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Morant going inside, and then Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Now here's George. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. George has got 15 points here in the second half.
That one's not on the defense. That's just pure aggression from Paul George. He wants that challenge.
Floats one, and it's blocked by Ibaka. 3-on-3. Pass to Jackson. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Tries again. Capella with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. To the wing, right side. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Jackson gets the bucket. Now Morant. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Brooks. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Jackson with it. George outside. Beyond the arc. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Morant drops them both. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter here.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Clippers.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Paul George.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Adams covering. Here's George. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. George has got 37.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.